Now, in our previous class, we were able to discuss on the type of question formatting that makes automation very easy and seamless. Now, today, I'm going to quickly go into adding answers to the questions you have created so that when students answer your questions, it will automatically pick the answers. Now, this is a question we created the last time. On the question dialog, when we click on the question, okay, we have clicked on the question now. Follow my mouse, you see where it's written answer key. Once you get to the answer key, click on the answer key. Then select any of the options you select here will be read as the answer. If I pick one, the question says the non-centralized states of pre-colonial Nigeria were also referred to or known as, that's the typo. Okay. The non-centralized states in pre-colonial Nigeria were also referred to as, that's what it should have been, were also known as. Okay, let's say this is the question now, and then we want the answer. Quickly go to the answer key. So let's say for this question number one, okay, the first option is the right option. We'll click on this. This becomes the option, and then you click, when you are done, you click done. You see the question you selected, this is showing you the correct answer. All right, then you are done with that. Do same for when you're done with imputing the answer for the first question. Repeat the same process for every question you have created. Okay, we're not done with this. Quickly cut, backspace, the question shows, and then if you go to the answer key, it will give you options to select the answer. So we'll just pick this and then we are done. It shows you the answer. Let's say you don't want numbers. You don't want to show numbers. You don't want these questions to carry numbers. All you need to do is just quickly click on the question. This one is already selected. You don't want numbers to show, you just want the questions. Quickly click on it, click and drag, or you click, then you use backspace, and the question is on. Let's say you don't want any option to show you don't want option A, B, C to show you, just want the options to show like that. So what you do is this, click on the option you want and then backspace. Make sure the whole sentence is not, or the whole option is not selected. Make sure it's just one, okay, like this. When is this way? Don't backspace. If you backspace now, you're going to clear everything. So click on the point you want to, then you backspace, then same goes for this, then click again, backspace. And then when you're done, see the way your questions will look. Now, if you want to see how these questions will look, let's say for the students who are taking this question, you can view how these questions will be. Now, see where it shows preview. You can preview how these questions will look. Just a little, take it. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, look at this. As you see how this is, you see the first question, there's no number on it. All the options are just the way they are. Okay. And that's the way it's going to be. If you select any option, it's going to, all right, so that's it. So since we're done with that, we'll quickly go back to our back end. Yes. So it's that simple. It's that simple. So we can also take out the questions for the question numbers on this. Same goes for this. So if you have 60 questions or you have 20 questions, you're going to do this for all the 60 questions you're going to be automating. And so when you're done with this, now the good thing about this is you don't have to worry yourself about saving anything. As you're working, it's automatically saving on your Google Drive. So you don't have to click on save. So when you are done, please be careful not to turn on the required button on your question, except you have a reason for that. Please, if there is no reason, please do not make your questions required. What it means is that if they do not answer these questions, they cannot submit. Do you understand? You know that students enter an examination and stuff happen. Sometimes they are not able to finish up and all of that, but they must submit. So if you turn on this required button here, they are not going to submit. That means they'll have to click on every question. And that, if the exam is timed, you have your timer clicking, then you don't want that the timer will finish and they may not be able to submit. So to be on the safe side, please turn off the required. Don't make your questions required, except for the answer section, where if you have sectionalized your exam, your question, when you are done setting up your questions, now it's now time to create sections. Quickly, where you want to sectionalize from, you click on that section. Where you want to sectionalize, like if you want here to be, if you want to start your section from here, you click on this point and then you click on section. Now, if this is not what you want, don't get it twisted. You can quickly move the section up, move section, and then you move this section up, and that becomes our new section. If you don't want this, you can delete. You can click here, and then you can also click manually on this. You can also click manually on this question and then move it to the next section. And it does same. So once you are done that, now you can say, okay, or now there's something also you can do. You want to create a section where you can add names different from your questions, where your questions are. You want to add names and things, the primaries, the preliminaries, the things they need to do, their names, the dates, the class, and all of that before they start answering question. You can also do that. All you need to do, okay, like this section now, we'll move it, we'll move section up, we'll move this section up, save. Now the questions are below. Now what you do here now is, once you are here, you've selected this, you add question. Now what you're going to do for this question is, this is a question. This is your name where you want them. Type name. Sorry, that's a typo. Type name. Yes, once you're done with that, quickly, it has already selected a short answer, straight to the point. When you're done with that, now for the answer key, you have to turn it off. Make it 0 because there's no mark for writing your name. Okay. Then you add another one, class. Once you type class, it automatically makes it a short answer. But if it doesn't, then quickly go to the options and make it a short answer. Then don't forget, go to the answer key and make the point 0. So it doesn't add to. So when you write your class, when the students write their class, they are not awarded any mark except until they are done. So you can see here, I say after section 1, continue to the next section. So once you have done this, you are almost ready. You are getting ready to do. You are getting. Then if you might also want to add the date, the day they are writing the test is also the same. Then quickly add another question and type date. Before you finish, it's going to automatically select as date. Date, right date. You see, it's already showing you day, month, and the year. What happens is that it brings out this short link here. Once the students see it, they click on it, automatically picks the date they are writing that test. So with this, I think you are set and you are good to go for your automation. Thank you. If you have any more questions, please type in the comment section. I'll be ready to answer any question you put in the comment section. Thank you.